When's your birthday?
25th.
Oh, shit.
4 days after me.
Weeks, ain't it?
Yeah, 3 weeks from Thursday.
There you go.
Yours is 21. Yours is 25.
I don't know. You tell me.
Huh?
You tell me.
Oh, well.
I
don't remember.
You know what I'm saying? I got you. Yes.
He was
21st.
more involved with the conception, not the delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
Although
my
I
thing,
was
man.
in delivery, I was hemmed up against the wall. They pushed the bed. I mean, doctors and nurses, everybody in there, and I was on the other side in between the wall and the bed. Well, that bed kept creeping over, so I was hung between the wall and the bed. I couldn't do nothing.
They probably
Like
had all
he was
types
going
of.
to do something if you
Well,
wasn't hung up.
And then he asked me, said, "You want to cut the cord?" I said, "Hell no! What I got you for?
That's what I'm paying you to do.
I don't want to do no operating while I'm in here. I ain't no doctor."
I almost unhooked a lot trying to get out from around this bed, but no, I don't want to cut anything.
I was in the waiting room fucking hating life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that was you were pretty.
You was probably running around just like a wild
No,
Indian.
put him back. Put him
Well,
back.
he-
He said, "Put him
Yeah.
back." That's what,
He
that's
was
what Kevin
getting
said,
his
"Put him
last
back."
bit of energy out.
Yeah.
You know, being an only child.
I had a damn tub of Legos about this big, probably about 2 cubic yards of Legos. And for whatever reason, I thought it was a good idea to dump them out in the fucking waiting room.
Oh yeah, on the floor of the hospital.
Yeah. So
That's why those immune systems
That
are
was
so
your
good.
final act of defiance.
Yeah.
wasn't it?
I was like, oh, he's coming home? Well, he will after we pick up all these Legos.
We're staying here a bit
Let's see
longer.
if he's going to pan out. Make him pick all them up.
Dude, I think I still have like an indention of where I tried to put you tried to put some of those Legos in my soft spot.
Yeah. No,
Tried to
what
hide the
happened
cool
was,
ones.
so they thought it'd be a good idea to get me a toy, because I was a child whenever you were born.
Yeah,
To, like,
all the
offset-
attention's on me. Yeah, so they got to
Like,
get you.
oh,
a
hey,
toy.
here's your gift. Cool. It was like a set of tools, toy ones.
Yeah, little tyke tools.
Yeah, and had a hammer. That was meant for your soft spot.
They took the hammer out.
You remember we had
Luckily, so that was good.
when Josh was born, we had a birthday party for you.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, that's why I got a gift. I thought
Well,
it
you
was
don't know
kinda
what your birthday is. either.
offset the sadness. But yeah, they took that hammer out, and then
They
for
just moved
whatever
your birthday
reason,
up 2 weeks.
yeah, they were
They're
like, here
you go, birthday.
you want to hold him? Sure. Don't touch his soft spot. Why would you tell a kid not to touch something?
Because you know it. Yeah, that's right.
Exactly what they're
Gonna
going
make
to do.
you more curious.
What does it do? Does it like change his color or something?
Like a chameleon?
Yeah.
Well, he had jaundice, but now he doesn't. He's fine. I touched a soft spot.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. I bet he's gonna be just fine, probably.
I turned out all right.
And there are 3 Legos that fit that soft spot too. So
Yeah.
just so y'all know. I mean,
Well, 3
Yeah.
of the small squares.
Yeah.
2 of the long, the rectangle ones.
Mm-hmm. Do y'all think a grape is a berry? Is a grape a berry or
No.
Okay, what's a grape?
that's a raisin that ain't grown up yet.
Yeah. The juvenile
Raisin.
raisin.
Or you think it's like a juvenile raisin? You think it's like an atrophied raisin? Like a geriatric raisin?
No, that's a raisin.
The raisins are geriatric.
I mean,
Grape. Yeah,
geriatric
geriatric
grape.
grape.
Yeah,
There
that's
we
what
go.
I meant. Yeah.
There we go.
Because I feel like a raisin looks like it's like a real old person.
Yeah.
Well, you're right.
Skin.
See, a grape. The grape is the circle of life.
Yeah.
Because when it starts out, it's all tight and firm and everything.
Yeah.
The older it gets crinkled up and starts
Stinking.
getting attitude
probably.
and stinking. And
I wonder why they don't do that with other fruits. Because evidently a grape's not a berry. I know that now. But why do they not do that with like apples or peaches?
oranges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they get all old and decrepit, instead of hucking them in the trash, they put them in a box with a little, child's picture on them. They're like, oh, these are raisins now. You can have them.
Well, see, I think the allure of raisins is that they're small. So even if you eat them and you don't like them, they're just really small. So you can just
and you can
chew
see
'em
how
up
many
real
you
quick.
can fit in your nose and that
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
thing.
You can get in trouble
That's reason
with
kids
raisins.
like them. You remember the little bitty boxes of raisins?
Oh, yeah.
You open them up, you put
The
them
red
everywhere.
box.
Ears, nose, anywhere. That's reason
If
kids
you could
like
get them unstuck, a lot of times they was all clumped
yeah.
together and you had to dang
Oh,
pick them
yeah.
apart,
Yeah.
Then
Well,
you
then
had
it's
that
just like a
stuff all
gross
over your
candy.
fingers.
Right.
Of course,
like
nobody
bat guano
can,
all
yeah.
over your hands.
You just wipe it on your shirt.
Yeah,
and
guana,
move on.
you had iguana juice on you, and
Yeah.
that's what you were doing. Oh, getting all this off of me.
Yeah. I was just wondering because I ate a grape the other day and I was like, I wonder what species this is.
Species.
Yeah. What
What possessed you to eat grape? Did you find it?
I did. I found it. It was a loose grape, and I thought,
In
what
the
the hell is
couch.
this doing in the fridge?
I
Found a grape in your couch.
thought you found that in like a grocery cart or something. I was like, man, you shouldn't eat those.
No.
You shouldn't do that.
Now, if I go to the grocery store, I'll sample some grapes.
Yeah. Well, because they got the bags open. That's why they do it.
Right.
They want you to try them before you actually buy them, I think.
That's it.
They have cotton candy grapes. I don't know if you're aware of that, Earl.
Yeah, and that's,
No,
that
never heard
name's
of
real
that.
misleading.
Yeah.
Name's real misleading.
Some of them taste very much like cotton candy.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are just higher priced, regular grapes.
Yep.
Which
I
y'all
was
got
wa-
some for me to try one time.
Yeah.
And they were just high priced regular grapes.
Right.
Y'all told me they were cotton candy. It didn't taste like no
Yeah.
cotton
Once
candy.
we gave you one, and then I ate one, I was like, I think these are just high dollar grapes.
Yeah, these are just more expensive green grapes.
But I wonder if you could.
I tell you what you can't do.
Yeah.
You can't throw them in the grocery store. They frown
don't
on
like
that.
it, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Yeah.
I threw one time and one of them blue hairs. Got one of them ladies blue hair. And
Oh,
she could,
yeah.
She could feel it, but she couldn't get it out. You know, and I watched her. She was doing
She
this.
probably had a half a can of hairspray in there.
Yeah.
Couldn't get past the hairspray to get to
Once
it.
it got
was
in
too
there,
tall.
it's gonna nest.
Oh, yeah.
That grape went in there. It looked like the scene from Indiana Jones where they're in that cave. And that guy's just all ash. It's just hiding in the back. Like, yeah, you can't get it now.
She found it a few years later.
the Ark
ate
of the
it with a
Covenant.
raisin.
Yeah.
Do they dehydrate grapes to make them raisins?
That's what they do. They got the one
Yeah.
of them things.
They-
They suck all the life out of them. You know, one of them
Mm-hmm.
shots. They
Yeah.
take
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Opposite shot.
Yeah, backward shot.
Mm-hmm.
And they suck all the life out of that grape, and that makes a raisin.
I was wondering if we could start, Earl,
A grape farm.
Yeah, farming flavored grapes.
Flavored grape.
Now, grape is a fine flavor by itself.
Were you gonna
What
have
you
to,
gonna have? An orange flavored grape?
I
and
was
a
thinking like
apple?
like more exotic stuff, like what's
like
that?
a Hawaiian punch grape?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
Uh,
be cool.
yeah.
That'd be nice. Hawaiian punch, just the red.
Now I wonder if what do you do grapes grow out of the ground?
No. You know where grapes grow? They grow the
On the vine.
They grow on top of the
They're in
tree, you know
vineyards
that.
mostly.
I got you. But I'm wondering if you plant a stick and then
You gonna grow in matches now?
how do you plant a grape?
I don't think it's one of those where you can use the actual fruit to restart.
Well,
No, where
yeah,
it
they
came-
got little seeds in them, you know. So I guess you take the seeds and
Oh, yeah.
plant
Oh,
them.
just you ain't
I
gotta do
didn't
that.
think
Just
about
dig a
that.
hole, put that grape in there. Sooner or later, it's gonna decay and the seeds.
You've got to go through the raisin stage first.
Yeah.
then
See,
you-
honestly, I forgot that grapes had seeds because I don't eat those. I don't
Yeah,
eat the ones with
seedless.
seeds. Yeah,
If it grew into like a raisin tree, I'd be pissed.
yeah, that
I was expecting grapes and it just skipped a step and went to raisins. I got a tree full of raisins. I'm like, nah, not doing that. But I was
have to get
thinking,
them out of them little boxes though.
oh yeah,
You just pick them straight off.
I wonder if we could do that where we plant some grape seeds and then sprinkle some, Kool-Aid flavoring in there. If it would,
You think it would do it?
I don't know, Earl.
we can plant some and find out. That's all I
You're gonna
know.
need a little bit of Miracle Grow.
We could start with tomatoes since you already have that going.
Yeah, well, they about petered out.
Some
I'm
mustard
about out of
flavored
tomatoes.
tomatoes.
Yeah, or maybe we put like a ranch packet on them.
Oh,
You know, like
what?
Oh, you ever try crossbreeding anything
Southwest
like
tomatoes.
Well, no. Well, I better not go there.
Yeah.
No, I better say no.
Well, I just wondered, like, if you had tomato and you crossbreed it with like I don't know, it's a banana. Can you make a tomato come out in the shape of a banana, or?
Well, you might end up with a banana in the shape of a tomato.
Well, that's what I'm
That
thinking.
sounds worse.
Yeah, that's.
If you
yeah,
had
just imagine. Yeah,
If
I
you had
can't.
a
I can't even
tomato-shaped
think of that.
banana, that would be okay.
Yeah.
Smaller slices.
Yeah.
I actually did some grafting. when I
Told
was
you,
a
told
kid,
you, I knew it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But a few years later, Daddy bought the lot that I did all the grafting on and cut all that shit down. So I don't know what happened. But you take a little pocket knife and you put a little dent in the tree and you break a limb off over here and you put it on this
Oh,
one
yeah.
and take thread and tie it up there too.
Oh yeah.
No,
I
we
did.
didn't know that.
See if
Now,
you can
just
create a
mention
new
it. We
type
didn't
of
know
tree.
none of that.
Well,
Yeah.
that's how you graft something onto another one. But I don't know how it turned out because, like I say, all that stuff got whacked down.
There's no telling how many Earl trees are growing out there.
Yeah, they could be.
And
Maybe-
just no one knows it. No one's found the species yet. They're going to find it and name it something else, and we're going to be like, no.
No, that's Earl's
Over there in
tree.
Westminster, them's Earl trees.
Yeah.
Men are gonna be dead and gone. You're right. Somebody gonna buy that lot from Earl,
Yeah.
and they gonna, all of a sudden, stuff's gonna start growing. And what is that? I don't know. What is that? You think that's an Earl tree?
It's got long tomatoes
Could
on
be.
it.
Long tomatoes.
I just thought about that the other day when I was real concerned
Hungry?
if a grape was. Yeah, I was also real hungry. I was thinking, I wonder if a grape's a berry.
Well, that's how you know you were real hungry, because the first thing you thought of was like a grape.
What
Yeah.
is
So you
grape?
clearly
What-
found that.
Is it a fruit, a berry, or what's it? Did you research?
I don't
it?
know. I was hoping you knew. No, I didn't. I mean, I could. Yeah, I could figure it out.
Well, I mean, it might be important to our viewers, but I really don't care. It's either a grape or it ain't. You know?
I just
Yeah, man,
assumed you would know.
I think it's probably I mean, it's a fruit, right? Definitely.
I'm thinking fruit, but I don't know. I've never really given it any thought.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't been able to think about much since you
grape?
said a tomato-shaped banana,
Yeah.
and I just,
You've been
It'll be
I
so
don't know
cool.
if that would be good or bad. I feel
Well,
like that would,
just
I feel
like
that
Kay
would-
said, like if you're gonna put it in your salad, well, you just chop it up 4 times, put it in there.
Yeah.
You know,
You gonna put a banana?
you ain't got to cut the
I'm
whole
saying
thing.
He's
then
talking about
cut
the
that
other
No, I'm
up.
talking about the banana in the shape of a tomato.
Right.
Like, so you gotta,
You'd have
yell
to slice it and
on the
then-
top and then eat it like porridge.
I don't. Yeah, it'd probably be too.
Would it be easier to make a sandwich instead of having, 43 little round pieces?
Yeah.
You just have 4 big ones.
There you
True.
go.
That's true.
Makes it better for a banana sandwich.
Fry 'em
You
up.
can make like a peanut butter burger with a banana that size, in that shape.
Yeah. A grape is a berry, by the way.
It is a berry. Okay.
Yeah. It's also a noun. Grape, pronounced grop. I don't think they
We've
know.
been messed up all this time.
Yeah. A berry, typically green, purple, red, or black, in clusters on a grapevine, eaten as fruit and used to make wine.
And
It don't say
raisin.
shit about using them to make raisins, does it?
No. I think that's kind of like the,
Ones that don't pan out for grapes
Yeah,
or for wine.
Right.
Those are the throwaways.
trash grapes are
Raisins.
raisins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ones that fell on the ground and got stomped already, they're like, well, just hook them in that basket over there. A couple years from now, that'd be grapes.
That'd be
that'd be
fine.
raisins.
We'll put them in little box and give them to children.
Give 'em
It'll be
kids.
fine.
I hated that, dude. At Halloween, if you'd go around and somebody would give out a box of those grapes, there was one old lady who lived in the neighborhood we lived in, and
That's all she gave out.
Every
no,
year.
What was
one
the
year
name
she
brand? I
did give
remember the
apples.
little red box. What was it?
Sunmade.
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 Yep, Sunmade.
I think the girl from Wendy's was double timing as
Oh, yeah.
that mascot too. They just
Yeah.
changed her hair.
I gonna say, didn't that
brown.
little girl on there with a in a little
Basket
yellow
or
dress or something?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
It was like Little Debbie before she got
fat.
diabetes. Started making
Yeah.
sugary snacks.
Diabetes.
She got to beat us, and she was like, well, hell, I can't have sugar, but
She
everyone
was
else
just
can.
Debbie then.
Yeah.
Now she's Little Debbie because it's kind of like the tiny
Yeah.
thing. Like if you got a real big dude, you like tiny.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
She's
nice.
just Big Deborah now.
Big Deborah.
Sweet
Big
snacks.
Deb.
Yeah, that's Big Deb. She's barely hanging on, probably.
Yeah, but a grape. What were we talking about? Grapes.
Yeah, we were talking about grapes.
Oh,
Grops.
the lady.
I think you pronounced it
Grops.
grops.
Yeah.
Yes, grop.
The lady who
Grape.
gave out old grops as Halloween gifts. Shit, I was.
Halloween gifts.
Yeah,
Well, that still wasn't as bad as when you go. I mean, Earl tell you this: we go trick or treat on Halloween,
Yeah.
and somebody give you a damn orange.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
well.
Apple.
Now wait just a minute.
Yeah.
She gave out apples one year too. I remember that.
Yeah.
Because we were expecting, not grapes, raisins.
Yeah.
We were expecting the raisins. We got
Rosins.
there and there were apples, and we were like,
It's a big grape.
can't tell if
Yeah.
it's worse or better.
You got in trouble. You threw that grape through her window.
Yeah.
I mean that apple.
Yeah.
I'm getting
no,
confused. Why
no,
do they
I-
give out big bags of fruit and shit at Christmas? Why is that a thing?
Well, it's because when
Because they're not in season. So if you can come up with a bag of fruit, you've done something special.
Well,
okay.
that's right, because you've held that fruit from the summertime.
Yeah.
And you ain't got nothing to do with it, so we'll give this
Give
away.
that shit away.
Do people like that?
Plus, oh yeah, they love that.
I used to
mean,
love it because you go to the church and they'd give you a bag. And
Bag of
Yeah,
fruit.
it had a lot
It's
of
a
fruit.
fruitcake starter kit. You
That's,
see,
that's
Yeah.
right, because you have pecans in there, fruit,
What else
all
do you
that
have to
stuff.
have?
Well, they
And plus, when
candy bars.
when the three pretty smart men was following that star, that's what they were bringing: fruit and pecans and
yeah.
grapes and stuff
I
like
thought
that.
they brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
And what
Myrrh.
the hell's a myrrh?
No, that was
Is that like
It's
an
probably a
alpaca
damn-
or something?
it's a premature grape. I don't know.
I could see
Is
that
a myrrh
conversation.
animal?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it's some kind of.
That'd be hilarious if they brought a baby and animal. Here you go.
Yeah, what? I
Yeah,
thought that's
think
what a
it's
myrrh
like
was, like a
I think
baby
it's like
alpaca
a-
or something. I
like
didn't
a
know.
powder or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's some kind
I
of
don't know.
spice or something, I guess.
that's it.
I don't know.
Like
But
maybe a tea or something.
Just imagine the conversation when they show up. They're like, "All right, y'all ready to go?" Like, "Yeah, what you taking?" He's like, "Well, I got gold." They're like,
oh, okay.
"Dude,
Okay.
what?"
Go.
I thought we had a $25 limit. I thought we had a plan here.
What you bringing? I'm bringing Frankenstein. What? Frankenstein?
Frankincense. I got a couple bottles of that.
I got some cologne for him.
Yeah. What you
Okay.
got, Jeff? I got some myrrh. They're like, the hell is that?
You said what now, Jeff?
He's got gold. I got frankincense, and you got what? Myrrh.
Myrrh.
What is that?
It's just dirt.
made
put
that up,
walking
Jeff.
on.
Oh yeah, they're just like barely sifted dirt.
Yeah.
It's just like
Flavored dirt.
yeah.
He's like, it's gonna be awesome. Like, it's a baby, right?
Yeah, he's not gonna enjoy this.
Yeah, he's gonna eat it.
You gonna rub it on his soft spot or what?
Yeah, I don't know how, but I think that giving out those fruit bags is nice because they normally put little miniature candy bars in there, and I like those.
Well, I thought that
I wasn't much on the fruit.
No, I wasn't. But I think that's why they did it, because they knew that they were giving out fruit, and a lot of older people, were going to get these bags. So they were like, hey, in case they got diabetes,
Yeah.
let's give them some fruit. It's still sugar, but
Better sugar.
also let's give them real sugar just in case,
Yeah.
they actually want to,
Cash out.
either cash out or, ride that lightning for a little bit.
We're going to go ahead and tell y'all, okay? 'Cause y'all don't know this because y'all ain't got to that. Me and Earl know this, but, when you went around Halloween, got all that fruit and stuff, well, we took all that fruit and stuff and made a Christmas basket out of it. So,
There we go. That's how it's all coming
yeah,
together.
so.
All the shit y'all wouldn't eat
Yep.
became a fruit basket.
There you
Well,
go.
that's smart, really.
Christmas.
That's just like recycling.
Yeah.
You just recycling. I don't hate that at all.
I think the current term is regifting.
That's
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You notice
That's like a fruitcake. Christmas time, everybody gets a fruitcake.
There ain't but one fruitcake in the whole world.
That's right. It just goes around and around. Because ain't nobody gonna cut that thing. First of all, you can't cut it.
No.
You'd have to have a chainsaw to cut it. And you just keep giving it around. It's been around the world like 2 times, I think, since like
What is
1800.
them little green and red things in there?
I remember one time we didn't have a football at Thanksgiving and we used a fruitcake
Fruitcake,
as
yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's the same fruitcake.
Pass,
too.
punt, or kick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, don't kick it.
not a good idea.
Yeah,
Break
that's
a
like kicking a
broken
brick.
foot.
Yeah. Yeah, but what are those? I don't even know what those are. What is the
Little red.
the
green
makings
thing.
of a
I think that's
fruitcake.
decorations they put in
Yeah.
there.
Amulets.
Because they don't nobody know what they
bread?
are.
Is it
Yeah.
like bread?
Ain't no,
No, it ain't no bread. It's little
Jelly like.
Concrete.
It looks like somebody
Uncured concrete.
colored some raisins and cut them up.
Yeah.
I mean, put them in there.
Some lady dropped some jewelry in it. I was like, oh, hell.
So all the fruitcakes I've seen have been very hard. Are they supposed to be that way, or are those just the old ones?
That's just the old ones.
Okay, I got you. Because I feel like I would be willing to try a slice of fruitcake
Somebody send us a fruitcake.
if I knew it wasn't, going to break my teeth.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to try it.
There's no guarantee on that.
Yeah,
You won't get
good luck
that
with that.
guarantee.
If somebody got a fruitcake, send it.
Somebody got a
That's
fresh fruitcake. Send it.
Yeah, don't
Make a
send the one
fruitcake
that you
and
got
send it,
2
yeah.
years ago at Christmas.
No.
No.
We'll
Please-
call the
please
law
don't.
on you if you do that.
Yeah, dude, I'll say you try to poison me.
You notice that's the thing that in the South we don't say call the police or call the cops. It's call the law.
Well, that's what it is. Law.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just noticed
Supposed
that
to
was,
be.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore, but
I called the law the other day because I was getting off on an exit ramp, and I was waiting in traffic to turn, and I noticed in front of me there was a car that had 2 men in it, and they was eating ice cream, or what looked like ice cream through the back window, but they was sharing the cone,
Oh, geez.
and they was so they was homosexuals, and but that was whatever.
You didn't call the law on them for that.
No. You can do whatever you want to do nowadays, apparently.
in
So-
the privacy of your own car.
Yeah.
Just
Get
be careful.
darker window tint. But they were doing that, and they both had, what's the funny hat that you wear in the Middle East?
Oh, no.
One of them
Turban.
turbines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both had turbans on, and I was like, what in the hell's happening here?
Yeah, dude, well, they weren't homosexual then.
It was just family. And
Yeah,
that
that's a
could be a
no-go.
point, because
That's a
they
no-go.
I couldn't confirm if they was, but you don't share an ice cream cone with another man.
No, you
that's
don't.
gay.
Well, I would never do it personally, but I could see some people doing that because they're like, hey, times is tough.
Yeah.
Inflation.
Only
Let's
afford
just
one ice
share.
cream cone.
Let's just
you're
share a
reaching.
cone.
You're reaching.
I'm just saying, I could see somebody else doing it.
There you
I
go.
wouldn't do it personally, but
Well, these two Middle Eastern fellas was doing it, and I thought somebody needs to know about this. But I didn't call them get them in trouble. I was like, hey, y'all know what's happening over here?
yeah, I just got to
Yeah,
let
it's called
you
law
know.
to inform them.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
yeah, you're not reporting.
No.
Well, that's exactly what you're doing. You're reporting it, and then they get to decide what they do about it.
Yeah.
Because you don't know the law.
I'm just informing them that, hey, something's happening that doesn't look correct.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it should be.
Yeah.
It's making.
Because there's all the time you see it. If you see something, give us a call.
Yeah, you got to say something.
You saw something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did. And that's what they were like, you want to file a report? Are they breaking the law? I was like, I don't know. I don't know what jurisdiction we're
yeah,
in.
that's your problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I see what they're doing. It doesn't look legal to me.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to let you know.
But I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just
Yeah, I
letting-
haven't read
filling
the,
you
the
in.
code.
She's like, well, we'll send somebody out there and keep an eye out for them. I'm like, well, you won't miss them. It's two guys wearing turbans splitting an ice cream cone. You got to hurry.
Pretty rare sight.
Because it's 100 degrees out here. So
They're going to be
Ain't
done
gonna
here in
last
about
they're going to
2
get away
minutes.
with it. So, but I thought, yeah, that's unique.
Yeah, no, you don't see that very much at all.
Thank God.
Yeah, no.
It was alarming.
Yeah, even just
The sharing of the ice cream cone was the most alarming part. Don't care if you're gay, don't care if you're Indian, don't matter.
No.
But just seeing a couple of fellas splitting an ice cream cone,
Yeah, that don't look right at all.
if you a couple children, young children, and your parents is weird, they're like, hey, split that ice cream cone with Daniel, All right.
we're not getting two.
Yeah.
We're not getting two. You're
You
getting
you
one.
invited him, and we don't even want him here. So y'all split it. But these guys were middle-aged Eastern, and I'm thinking, something's not right.
Yeah,
Takes
no.
all kind of people to make this whole world go around.
It does.
That's right. Even ice cream shares,
Yeah.
That's
And it was shortly after that I found
What
that
kind of
great.
vehicle were they in? You remember?
It was like it wasn't like a RAV4. It was a small SUV.
Yeah. Was it over? Where was it at? Toward Pickens, easily
Yeah.
that way. Yeah. That's the
seen
two
them
guys that
fellas?
own that fruitcake factory over there.
Now that doesn't surprise me one bit.
Fruit
Nice.
cake factory.
I wouldn't want to work in that.
No.
Wouldn't want to work there. No,
I don't know
thanks.
if how that business is surviving.
Mm-mm.
Did y'all hear about that guy who got arrested over at the Hobby Lobby?
Mm-mm.
The Hobby Lobby is a store where you can buy, shit for your hobbies.
Yeah,
Crafts.
a lot of
The arts and crafts stores. What it that is?
Yeah, it's a
You know.
large
yeah,
arts and crafts
decor.
store.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
a lot of
A lot of stuff
Craft
that
is
you
probably-
should have learned in home economics, but you didn't
Yeah.
because
Because
Miss
you got
Lyles was too
thrown
old to
out.
teach you.
Yeah.
You know.
They didn't trust her with the stove no more.
No, that's right.
Yeah. They had little tyke stove
You
in
get,
there.
yeah,
They're
you
like,
can get all
figure
kinds
it
of stuff
out.
like that.
60
You
watt
know.
light bulb.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that little magic pizza maker? What
Oh,
was
they
that
had the
called?
little easy bake oven.
Yeah,
in there.
the
They're
easy
like,
bake
don't,
oven.
don't give her the real one. Don't turn the gas on, for God's sake. She's smoking. And the guy was in there, and I was in there. I didn't get arrested. Wasn't me.
Mhm.
But I was getting.
You was in
paint.
Hobby Lobby?
I was getting paint.
Oh,
I need
for
some
your
paint.
hobby?
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I will say they got a lot of cool stuff in there. Anybody can find something in Hobby Lobby that they like because they got a section where you can they got car stuff, they got sports stuff. Hell, they even got
They got every letter in the alphabet in there.
they got all types of letters you can spell a bunch of stuff with.
I've
I
only
mean,
been to the paint section.
Yeah,
So
dude, I've looked
I don't know
around
about
Hobby
the other
Lobby.
stuff. But
No, you missing out.
well, apparently they have a whole aisle dedicated to glitter,
Yep.
which I didn't know that was such a common need to need a whole aisle for it. But
you
anyway,
never know, man. You never know what people are doing.
the cops were walking the guy out of the glitter aisle, and I was like,
Was he sniffing glitter?
No, he had what he had done. He had put his sack in the glitter,
oh, dude.
and apparently he dumped it all out on the floor and was just being nasty with it. And
Weird.
and so he's
What a
walking
weird
out, and
thing.
they got him put back together and walking out. I was like, "What's going on?" Cops was like, "Oh, you didn't see it?" I was like, "No." So he put his sack in the glitter. I said, really? He said, yeah, it was pretty nuts. And I
Said
thought,
pretty nuts.
Yeah. That's a good one.
pretty clever. I
That's
was
a-
like, you slice.
So over there in the
my
glitter
dog.
section, they got like these candy stores you go in. They got like this big thing full of M&Ms. You can
Yeah.
get. Is that why they got glitter over there?
I don't know. I didn't go down the aisle. Once I heard that somebody had their nutsack out on the aisle, I was like, nah,
Yeah, like I better avoid this one.
I'm good.
I can get my glitter later.
Yeah, whatever I was using glitter for, I can do without.
I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
Well, and dude, you got to wonder also because times are tough right now for stores, and so maybe they go back there and they sweep it up and put it back in,
Probably.
and they sell it at a discount.
Yeah.
Nut glitter. I mean, it's not a particular shade. It's just been on this guy's nuts.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else. I thought you were going to say, hey, times are tough for this guy. I was like, I don't know of any situation where putting his nutsack in glitter is
No.
gonna help him out.
Times are tough for that guy, but he's lost his mind.
Yeah. I think that was
Yeah, I
what
don't
it
think the
is.
times are getting any better for him.
No. He was walking out shouting the N-word, and I was like, this is getting out of hand.
Well, why? Like, what? I mean, you have to think. What would make you do that? Like what,
Drugs
Yeah, I mean, other than drugs.
or ADHD.
Yeah. But even then, I feel like you're not doing that. Like or if you were gonna do that, you would get so distracted by everything as you walked in, you wouldn't be able to do it.
You forget what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
So
would-
probably drugs.
Yeah, you'd be focused on the basket aisle or something.
Yeah. How do they weave these baskets?
They got a basket out.
Weave in there.
Apparently, they have all kind of stuff in there.
Oh, yeah, they got a lot of stuff, man.
And I know
What
at
the hell you
Christmas
gonna
time.
put your glitter in? You gotta have a basket.
Yeah,
Yep.
good point. I could see a bunch of 8 kids with ADHD in there trying to put glitter in a basket.
Oh yeah, or just have
I
them
gotta get it
organize
back
the
in there. I
glitter.
gotta get it back in there. Yeah, but I need to paint because I'm trying to refurbish an oboe, or it's more like a bassoon. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your elbow.
No.
What'd you say?
Why are you painting it?
Well, refinishing is what I'm really doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. So
Well, you don't.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
you should paint it. No.
I was trying to find some. Well, they have other stuff on the paint aisle. than
Well,
just
do
paint.
you play this oboe?
I started taking lessons online.
Skillshare.
Now, is it oboe or bassoon?
It's a bassoon.
Oh. a
Oh
bassoon.
well, okay.
Well,
That's
then.
better.
But yeah, but I was thinking
When you
I
when
don't
you
know the
wait,
difference.
so when you go online to learn how to play the oboe bassoon, they got two different things, like the oboe teacher and the
Yeah.
bassoon teacher. They
Yeah.
different.
Jiminy is the bassoon teacher,
Ah.
and so we get online, and she's telling me it's like a Zoom meeting, and I got my
Bassoon.
or an oboe. I don't know which one I have, but
Well, that's all right. They probably function the same.
yeah, they're wind instruments. I
Yeah.
know that much.
Yeah.
So I got them in the right category.
Yeah.
But she'll say, okay, now this is note A, and I can't even figure out how to make it make a sound. She's like, just blow into it. I'm like, I don't know. That seems like a trick. I'm not.
I don't think that's it. I
Yeah,
don't
this
think
is
that's how this
videoed.
works.
I'm not doing none of that. She's like, we're never going to get anywhere. I was like, well, hey, give me another option.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for this free class anymore.
Yeah, she's like, well, get a drum set. I'm like, Jiminy, you are not helping me. I did first day. I know what you're thinking. First day, I said, what's your last name? She's like, well, we can't disclose that info. It's not a.
cricket.
You know what it is. You know what it is. It's
Yeah.
cricket.
Nah, I said, is it cricket? She said, I get that every single day. I was like, well, that's your parents' fault for naming you Jiminy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's either Jenny or Jimmy.
Or your parents
Or
stutter.
mini. You know?
Any
Like
of
that
those
mouse.
are options. Or your parents have a speech impediment.
Nah.
So
Well, you got to be weird to be named Jiminy.
she is. She's teaching oboe
I
lessons
yeah,
online.
she said she's teaching oboe bassoon
thinking
lessons.
we've crossed
You
that
gotta-
bridge
you
a long
gotta-
time ago.
She is
Well, I
not
feel like
doing
that
well.
pigeonholes you into something weird. You
Yeah.
got to do something weird with your life if you're named
That's like
Jiminy.
if you get tattoos all over your face,
Yeah.
like cover your body in tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of cutting yourself out of like white collar corporate jobs.
Yeah.
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 Well, probably just jobs in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
be a rapper probably after that.
Yeah, you could
You
be a
get one-
rapper. You could be a mine worker, like down in a mine. They'll
Yeah.
probably let you in there. You could be a like work from home seamstress, like sewing shit.
Yeah, anything really work from home. You know?
Yeah.
Teach oboe lessons.
Yeah, as long
Yeah.
as it's not
Online.
like yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
just voice though. No.
And
But I'm
then,
not-
then if you get them piercings, You seen all them things? They got them in their eye.
Their nose.
Yeah, every time
all
I
up
see
in their ear, way up in their ear. I
yeah.
just like, what the hell are you
Yeah, I thought about getting gauges for a second.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I didn't because
Good.
if you've ever seen somebody with their gauges out,
Yeah.
man, that's horrific. That's worse than cauliflower ear.
Yeah.
Like it's
Oh,
way
yeah.
worse. I would much rather have cauliflower ear than
It looks like a damn raisin hanging off their ear.
it does. It looks like a dude. It kind of looks like a rabbit's foot without hair.
Yeah.
You know, like a unlucky rabbit's ear.
when
Yeah.
when I was young, my grandpa he had pigs, and he'd put them in a fence. But pigs will they'll root up under the fence to get out, you know. So what they'd do is they'd put a thing in their nose right there, you know, like you see on people today. They'd put the thing in there to keep them from rooting, and every time they started rooting, it'd hurt too bad, so they wouldn't do it.
Ah.
You know,
that's
and
where that came from.
Every time I see somebody one of them nose things on, that's what I think. See,
Me
Yeah.
too.
you been trying to root and get out your peeing? I mean, why would you put that in your nose?
Well, that's the real question. But also, what do you think? Like maybe the pigs, you know, maybe one got used to it. You know, he just had a real high pain tolerance, and then you know he just started using that as like a pickaxe.
Yeah.
He just got everybody out real quick. Just jailbroke them. You know, I mean,
He's real
pigs
tough.
aren't that smart though. I feel like pigs aren't.
Well, they say they are. They say pigs are one of the smartest animals.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
How come they keep getting turned into bacon?
They
Haven't
ain't
figured
that
out that
smart.
yet.
but-
Yeah. Yeah. What about
Well, you say they say. Who's this they?
Well,
that
I
they
remember
said?
back years ago when they used to refer to police as pigs,
Yeah.
and the counter story to it was, well, that's really a compliment because pigs are so smart.
Huh.
Or that's what I remember hearing, like on the news and the TV and
made that
whatever.
shit
So
up,
I
bro.
could be wrong.
Yeah.
It's highly unlikely, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I've not
Yeah, I
known
feel-
you to be wrong often.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's right. Also, elephants have what is it? Memory, good memory, very good memory. I don't know. I think that depends on
Alzheimer's,
the,
nothing like that.
I think
Elephant's
that
not gonna
depends
get
on the
that.
elephant.
Well-
You know, how well they take care of themselves.
Some
you know,
of them may,
do crosswords.
but the matriarch doesn't get dementia, and that's the only one that needs a good memory because the rest of them just going to
What's the
follow her.
matriarch? The one that's got the horn growing out his head?
No, well, the oldest one in the bunch is usually,
you're the
and
oldest.
they
mother.
got the memory of where to go, when to go, how to
There
go.
we go.
The rest of them can be dumbasses with dementia. They just follow her.
There you
Yeah.
go. What is the average age of an elephant?
That I couldn't tell you. I know they live for a long time, 50, 60, 70 years, I think.
What's that animal that lives for thousands of years? Turtles?
Yeah,
I don't know
tortoises.
about thousands.
Hundreds.
Yeah, sorry. I shot a little high. Josh rehomed a turtle the other day.
Yeah, man, I did. He was not happy about it either.
No, he
I was just
was.
trying to help
He
him.
was.
And
We was on the golf course, and here comes this little turtle. You know, he's just going across the golf cart path, and he's taking his sweet ass time like turtles will do. You
They'll
know,
do that.
what?
Josh
but
just
he-
gonna give him a
But
lift.
he was also hustling. Like you know, sometimes turtles are just
You can tell when
going
they're
along.
in high gear.
Yeah, this one was in high gear. He was trying, and so I was like, well, let me go ahead and just pick him up and take him. So I went and I picked him up, and he hissed at me. You know, he was not happy about it, and then he tried to turn his neck and bite me, but he's got his, his shell was there, and I picked him up from kind of the back middle, and yeah, so I rehomed him. But the reason why I did that is because I like helping turtles, number one, but number two,
Well, you did it because of your outfit.
well,
Or
yeah, I
did
did
you get
it.
this outfit after that?
No, actually, that's what spurred this.
I seen you trying to take him out of his shell.
Yeah,
You
well,
just wanted the shell.
I did want the shell, and
But he's too
because
squishy.
Gonna make
isn't
a
he?
soup bowl out of it or something.
No, you can make pretty good ashtrays for cigars
Wow.
and sell them to people.
dang
They
it.
would love that.
Freaking Chipotle.
It's
keeps
funny y'all know
texting
about
me.
that because next week I'm going to bring you a turtle shell.
Oh, heck yeah!
I got one.
I hate turtles.
Oh my god!
So did you
gonna smoke a
this
cigar
shell
on my
this
front
turtle
porch
shell
with
you
it.
got? Did you do like one of them oysters? You scoop the turtle out of it
Yep.
with a big old
Actually, I blew him
spoon.
out with firecrackers.
Oh,
There you
Oh, you evicted him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Well,
Let
the
me ask
reason
you a
why
question
I
before we go
didn't-
about this turtle shell now. Are turtles like snakes? They like when they get through with that shell, they just slither out of it and they grow another one. Or
Nope.
No, they got like a full, like a body,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, the shell will grow with them.
Huh.
It's
Have
sort of
you-
like, not calcium. What's your fingernails made out of?
Yeah, collagen, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it'll.
So
Now,
so
is
so
it
on
a part of their body? Like, if you cut their shell, does it hurt them? Like, is it part of their, like,
He didn't take too
Nervous
well that
system.
firecracker, did he?
yeah, no,
yeah,
he,
firecracker didn't.
He wasn't too fond of that.
so the on the bottom of the turtle, the bottom shell of the turtle down there.
Hey, that's not. You don't keep that.
lower half.
So, but this is that bottom part what scrubs the ground.
Yeah,
is
it's
it
just a skid plate.
is that the
Yeah.
same thing as top the shell?
No, well, it's made out of the same stuff. Yeah,
Oh, it is.
but it usually ain't got all the designs and the pretty and the color and all.
Because it's not for defense.
stays
So this on
That's
the
for-
bottom.
that's for
It's- nobody
gliding.
sees
It
it.
just
That's
skid
like one of
thing.
those furniture movers. You know, that's
Yeah.
for
Oh,
gliding.
Ah,
He catch a
top
down
is for-
slope, he'll get where he's going quick.
Yeah, the top is for, defense and also, looks.
Remember that
Yeah.
time you ran over a turtle, stunk up your whole car?
That wasn't a turtle. That was a tortoise.
Oh.
That's why I actually.
whoa, hold up.
Wait a minute.
There. Whoa.
So
So-
the difference is big. Tortoises is huge, and this thing was huge.
So we don't
This
have
thing
no
was
big
every
turtles.
bit of.
It's like a sea turtle?
Yeah, no, it was not like a. It was a. No, it wasn't a sea turtle. He was on land. But no, he was like this big.
So
Like,
how
he was-
much? Just guessing. How
it
much
was
did this? What'd you say it was? A tortilla?
Yeah, it was probably a tortoise. I
How
don't
much
really
did that
know.
tortilla weigh?
It felt like from how far he lifted my car up when I hit him, it felt like he probably weighed about 35 pounds.
And then a turtle wouldn't weigh but like 8 pounds.
Oh, dude, the turtle I picked up the other day weighed every bit of like a pound and a half.
Ah.
So, I mean, it was huge. It
So how do
lifted my
you?
car up.
So when you get to be does a turtle grow up to be a tortoise?
Yeah, it's
you
like
get
a
to
raisin.
yeah.
It's like a grape and a raisin.
Yeah, I think-
Did you get to a certain age? Oh, I'm a tortoise now.
Yeah, I think most turtles have their growth stunted. Somehow. I don't know if they try to lift weights too soon or firecrackers come out. But I think if you get like a certain, I think you have to be like a certain ethnicity of turtle to actually grow into a tortoise.
Ah.
Yeah, I think I could be wrong, but I mean I do have the hat, the Panama Jack hat on.
Yeah, I was
so-
going to say, I believe you could
Yeah,
be a hat.
You got the Irwin style going.
I feel like it, and I feel like somehow this knowledge is just coming to me.
Yeah.
Like I don't really know, I don't really have this. I feel like it's just coming to me like naturally.
I
now.
think in the real world they usually call making that shit up.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not. But see, I'm not trying to.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I
It's
feel
just-
like
yeah.
the
It's
ghost
just
of
coming
Steve
to you.
Irwin's kind of
Yeah.
like, I got you, buddy. I like you.
So this turtle starts growing up. He gets to a certain age, and I guess a certain.
No, it's not like. I feel like it's more like a. It's like a promotion. It's not like puberty. I don't think it's like, well,
That's what I'm
every
thinking,
turtle's going to get there. No, this is for only the special turtles. The ones that are going to,
That's
got
what I
big
was thinking.
bones and
Turtle
stuff.
mom and daddy say, "Oh, he's done turned into a tortoise. What we gonna do?"
Yeah, no, we can't send him to college now.
Yeah.
He's a tortoise.
He's a tortoise now.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's the case, but that's the reason why I actually take, I take the time to help all the turtles I can, because I massacred that one, and it was not on purpose. I couldn't get over. There was a state trooper beside me. Like, if it was any other car, I could have ran him off the road, to save this turtle. But it was a state trooper, so I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And dude, when I tell you I hit it, I knew exactly what it was because it looked like so I was going kind of down a hill, so it looked kind of like an oil spot. So I was like, oh man, that's nothing. And then I get up there, and it's not a shadow. It's a 2.5 foot diameter turtle just sitting in the road, and my car's lowered already. So I knew what was going to happen, and it did. And I feel like he died instantly probably, and ever since then, my car's had like a faint smell of like an aquarium. So it's
Like a burnt
What
turtle.
was this
Yeah.
state trooper's reaction when you hit this turtle?
I'm
Tortoise.
gonna be honest
Excuse
with
me.
you. I was so panicked afterwards, I didn't even look at him.
He didn't even slow down. though,
No,
did
he sped up. He sped
He
up.
didn't want turtle juice on his car.
No, he didn't want to smell like it. I feel like,
He's
but
like, I'm not dealing with that.
no, and also he probably didn't want to help.
No.
I mean, I was right by work, so I just went and pulled in. But I feel like that thing messed up my my skid plate. I had to get a new one.
So out in front there, did it, no, for 2 or 3 days, you know, like when somebody hits a deer or something, you know, how to lose a blood and guts and beer and all right there in the road. Was that the way this turtle was? Was it still there?
Oh yeah.
There was turtle juice everywhere. Huh?
It was a splatter. Yeah, it was not good, and I felt bad. You know, I was like, dang. He'd lived that long, like, so I felt like that was kind of a crappy way to go out. I mean, it was quick.
It sounded like he was suicidal anyway.
Well, you can't be in the road.
I don't know, because he made it so there's a 4-lane with a grass median. He was in the last lane. Like, I was in the right lane.
He made it that far.
He made it that far.
So he was headed that way. You sure he wasn't just getting started and realizing, oh, hell, I got a long way to go?
He was facing this way. I was like, man, that's
unfortunate.
Almost had it, buddy.
1 or 2 steps more, you'd have had it. Yeah.
Yeah, but so that's why I saved turtles. But also now I guess I'm gonna have to start. You know, I don't dislike deer, but you know, I've petted a deer before and fed a deer down in you know, whatever
Deer Island
down at the, you know, on the coast. But I almost, and I could have probably still done it, but I almost committed a deer abortion the other day. Not on purpose, but
yeah. Just so you know, we don't have any videos of this.
But the reason we don't we were laughing too hard. I was on the ground laughing.
Yeah,
I'm laying on the ground at the golf course laughing.
Yeah, and that'll make sense after Josh tells the whole story.
No, yeah, it was. So we were golfing and we get on, you know, a pretty long hole, and it's kind of a raised tee box, and there's the cart path goes here, and right here is some woods, you know, and there's woods on both sides.
Let me say this before you get too far. Usually, when we on a golf course, animals tend to be attracted to Josh.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Well, it's the stash.
Well, I'm sure that's what it is.
Hey, y'all, come and check the stash out on
Me and Kay can go
look
down
at this
in the
guy. He's got
fairway,
whiskers.
get ready to hit our balls, no problem. Josh goes down there, and you can see an owl up there looking at him. A deer comes, stick his head out. Turtle across the cart path looking at him. You know, all these animals looking at him. You know,
squirrels will heckle me sometimes when I hit a bad shot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're teeing off, and for some reason I want to go first this time, and I normally don't go first. But I just got out there and I was ready, and I looked to my left. I think Dad said, "Hey, is that your deer?" So I look, and there's a deer on like the ladies' tee box. So
30 yards away, 40 yards
about
away.
30, 40 yards away, and it's a little downhill to the left, and the cart path goes between them.
No chance you could hit him with a golf ball, though, right?
No.
Shouldn't be able to.
Shouldn't be able to.
A good golfer wouldn't have got anywhere close to him.
No.
So I see this deer, and I'm distracted, but I'm like, okay, let me get up here. And then, I saw that deer.
Yeah.
You said, is that your deer?
Yeah, there's another deer.
And he was pointing the other way.
And he's coming across in front of Josh on the box.
Yeah, so there's a baby deer coming to this mama deer. And he comes down the hill, goes across the cart path.
He don't give a shit if Josh is teeing off or not.
No,
he don't care.
He don't have no manners at all.
No, he didn't even look at me. He wouldn't even acknowledge me. But then the craziest thing happened. Like it was like she was calling the baby to like come across, and I thought they were just going to run off because it's like, hey, there's people here, we got to go.
Yeah.
No, wrong. Mm-hmm. So the deer's standing there, and the baby deer hustles down, and like the mama deer doesn't move, and the baby deer starts comes right beside the mama, like up under her, and starts
suckling.
Yeah, suckling some milk out of her. And I was like, I've never seen that before, number one. I didn't even know deers, got milked or could get milked.
You can milk anything with nipples, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I didn't know that was a thing.
Female.
Yeah. I didn't know any of that happened with deer. I was very shocked. I was like, oh man, that's weird. That looks, like sexual misconduct, or something. Because it was aggressive. And
the way he was going about it was highly
it was highly
alarming.
suspect. Yes. So I see it, and I'm like, okay, well, and they're not moving.
I
Like,
was
they're
just hoping to God it was his mom.
Yeah.
And just not some random, teenage boy deer. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because that would have been a whole different story.
Yeah.
But that is what it looked like, you know.
So he's going to town.
He's going to town pretty aggressively.
Yeah.
And so I get up and I'm trying to tee off. This is happening. And I'm like, okay, well, we sit there for probably 10 seconds.
Yeah, I start saying, you gave them time.
Well, they're not going anywhere. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to just tee off. Maybe, you know, the ball strike will scare them and they'll run off. Well,
You've
the
seen
strike,
us golf.
yeah, the strike didn't scare him.
I'm expecting a deer to get hit with a golf ball any second now.
The strike didn't scare him off.
No.
The impact of the ball did.
It scared them both.
The impact of the ball did, yeah. So I hit it and obviously kind of shanked it a little bit to the left and not very good, topped it. So it just kind of went pew, and came right back down.
Now, hold on before you go any further, 'cause me and Kay's watching all this.
Oh, yeah, they're right
and
behind
we see
me.
this little baby deer suckling its mama, and the golf ball goes right between the two of them. I mean, right between his teeth and mama's teeth.
Yeah, but it hit the mom's belly. Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, no, you know, maybe little Jeffrey, the small deer, you know, who's milking, has got a brother or sister on the way, and I just aborted it by accident. Because it made a pretty good thump.
It hit. And when it did, I hit the ground.
And when I see Dad and Kay hit the ground, I hit the ground.
We were on the ground laughing.
Without your phone.
No, we like
Oh, the phones were in the cart.
Once,
you know, they were.
in retrospect, and this is a good
And
learning
Kay
lesson.
said it too.
Yeah, what we need is when we saw it happen, we should have went. Said, oh, hold on, don't tee off yet. Let's go get our phone so we can show Earl.
Yes.
And then we decided, nah. And then as soon as it happened, I said, Earl's going to be pissed.
Well,
Oh,
dude, because they always run off.
Yeah.
They always just get and go and out of
Yeah.
the way. Never anything cool with the deer.
Yeah,
Of
I don't know if
course.
this was cool, but this was something to watch.
Oh,
Well, no, it was a story, that's for sure. It wasn't cool. It made me, you know.
Oh,
made
I
me
was hurting
uncomfortable.
laughing, Earl. I was
Yeah.
laughing so hard I was hurting.
Yeah,
I mean, like he aimed right there and hit the perfect shot. I mean,
Yeah.
he went
Yeah,
between
dude, if that was a
mama
top
and the
golf
baby
hole,
deer.
I would have gotten
right
like
between them.
100 points or
Oh,
something. You know?
I don't know how he, squeaked it through that window, but he definitely They have stories to tell now around
Yeah,
there.
they're probably sitting
Yeah.
around this morning going, you guys wouldn't believe what happened to us last week.
Yeah.
How's your stomach?
But it was
The chance of
wild.
him hitting a hole in one's a whole lot better than hitting them deer like that.
Oh, yeah.
again.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody could ever replicate that.
It was
Hole in ones
miraculous.
plenty of times. This was such a bad shot, but in such the right place. Like
Yeah.
it's never going to happen again.
The only thing that would have made it better is if I don't know if it could have been better.
That's the best worst shot I've ever seen.
If
Yeah.
it had been on video, would have been
That
better.
would've been
That's
the only
one
thing
that
thing
could
would have
make
made
it
it better.
Yeah, that would have been better. We could have probably sent that into like America's Funniest Home Videos,
Oh, yeah.
and then Peter. Then
Peter would have been like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
What are
I'm
you
like,
doing?
dude?
Like,
I clearly
on
didn't do it
purpose.
on purpose.
Yeah.
It's hilarious though.
Yeah, we're just shitty at golf.
It's not like I was aiming at him and hit a strike at him. It may be going
Honestly-
300 yards, but right at deer.
Honestly,
Yeah.
if he'd have aimed at him, it'd been a whole lot safer.
Yeah, he probably got it down the fairway.
Yeah, honestly, it would have.
But if he if he'd have hit it square and it'd have went in that deer. Like it'd have went through the skin because when he hits a ball, he hits it.
Just lodged
Luckily,
in it.
he mishit this one and it just scraped by and maybe caused a damn Roe v. Wade situation.
Yeah,
But-
dude, it was like a ping pong shot.
Oh yeah,
It was
that's
just like super like phew. It
Yeah.
just went right between them.
it was alarming and hilarious all at the same time.
Yeah, it was a good time. I liked it.
And yeah, that's immediately I said Earl's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, dude. Now we know though. Now we know.
Yeah.
Now you're just going to get a bunch of videos of random deer on the golf course that are just standing there walking. Now we're going to be like, yeah, check this out, Earl.
That's all it's gonna say. Earl, look at this. Earl's gonna look at it and be like,
And the deer
y'all gotta
gonna
quit
say,
sending
that's
me.
the guy that'll hit your ass right there. So stay clear.
Yeah. Steer clear if you want to have that baby.